welcome to the first video on the Great Paws YouTube channel. This is just going to be a really quick introduction video just to say hello and tell you a little bit about me and also to give you some insight into the main series that will be coming up very soon. So I'm Greg. I set up Great Paws back in 2019 after really accelerating my kind of trainer career, for want of a better description. So I've been a lifelong dog owner. I grew up with dogs since being about 6-7 months old when my parents got a boxer, and then I've had dogs the minute I left home. I got my own rescue and continue to have a mix of rescue and dogs from pups to this very day. I'm a multi-dog household, and like I said, I've been a dog enthusiast all my life. I've taken my training to probably the next level over the course of the past 2 or 3 years. Previously worked with my own dogs, friends' dogs, rescue centres, but over the past 3 years really accelerated that journey after taking on some rescues that were probably a little bit more difficult to deal with, and that made me realise that there was probably a lot of stuff I didn't know. So I went out, I continue to study with a lot of recognised bodies here in the UK, and everything I do is what we call positive reinforcement training. So what that really means is there's no aversives. A lot of people are probably more familiar with aversives. It's sadly, it's been commonplace in the UK. It's kind of how a lot of us were brought up and ways that we were trained, you know, show them who's boss, rub their nose in it, lead checks, shouting, all the kind of things that for humans we can kind of get because our cognitive part of our brain is a lot bigger than dogs, but for dogs it just doesn't sit well with them, and it's been proven quite a few times to have probably more adverse effects than positive effects. So everything I do is positive reinforcement based, which means we set the dog up for success, we give them choice, and it's about creating a bond and a teamwork, obviously, that we get the desired results still in exactly the same way. It's a way of training that I really like. The dog seems to really like because we're playing into all those feel-good feelings that we want to generate with them, and it creates such a strong bond. So it's a way that I really enjoy training. It's a way that certainly my clients seem to enjoy training, and for me, although we call it training, it's more of a way of life. It's how we interact with our pooches. It's just how we should be together as a harmonious relationship where we've got a great privilege of having dogs in our lives, and that's something that we should absolutely be taking pride in and want to give it as much as possible back to our dogs for all the stuff that they give us in return. So looking ahead, as I mentioned, we absolutely have a new series coming which will be known as Lando Knows. Lando was a pooch I rescued after kind of hitting my late teens, leaving home, setting out in the big wide world on my own. I couldn't do it alone. I had to get a dog. He was meant to be, or I was informed from the rescue that he was a boxer Doberman cross, so breed boxers that I'd had obviously quite a lot of experience with growing up. He turned out to be a Ridgeback Great Dane cross, so about 3 times bigger than I expected. But he was an unbelievable pooch. He taught me so much about being a dog owner, having dogs in my life, and how to live together. So I thought it was only fitting that I kind of use him as a little bit of the mascot for the series. In that series, we will be covering all kinds of things from absolutely training tips and demonstrations, some Q&A, some advice, some kit and equipment reviews, lots of things that basically I get asked on a daily basis from my clients, and obviously a lot of the followers I have on social media as well. Through social media, I have been asking for you to send me some suggestions of things that you would like me to cover in very early stages of that series, so thank you so much for sending those on. I will absolutely make sure that we cover those points as the series progresses. If you do want to follow me on social media, it's at Great Paws NE for Northeast, because we are based in the northeast of England. I'm actually in Darlington and cover a vast area of kind of what we know as Teesside. So yeah, follow me on social media. I am on Facebook, I am on Instagram as well, but obviously make sure you like and subscribe to this channel as well, so you get the little notifications to let you know when there's a new video out there for you to enjoy. And naturally, if you've got any questions, comments, things that you would like to see in these videos moving forward, get commenting below and I'll make sure we include them. So thank you very much, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again very soon.